Seiko has one last surprise for us this year, in a year of many sudden surprises. And in commemoration of the 1993 Seiko Landmaster, which is regarded by many adventurers as Seiko's best field watch ever, a limited edition 30th anniversary Landmaster SLA071 has been released. While the new one actually looks similar to the original, it is packed full of all the best things that most folks want in a Seiko, including super hard-coated titanium, an 8L35 movement, and a gradated dial that evokes the deepening blue of the sky as seen from a mountaineer. But will this be the Seiko package that you will be willing to climb the purchase mountain for, or will it just pile up on the retailer's shelves? Let's find out. What's up everyone, it's Chris with the Little Treasury channel. Welcome back. This is where we bring you original and in-depth watch content at least once per week. If you haven't already, please make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to be alerted as soon as we upload. I'm from Little Treasury Jewelers, which is located in Gambrills, Maryland. And it's where you go when you're in the know. As always, the watches that I review are for sale and can be purchased, so please see the description below to contact us. If you're just joining us now, I'll go over the watch's detailed measurements and features, and then I'll offer my personal opinion at the end. In our last video, I did an introduction to the brand Fortis and reviewed the Marine Master M40 in Rockstone Gray. This is a great piece that is surprisingly small for a sport watch and wears very comfortably. I recommend checking this out if you're after a great daily wear piece. Wrist check time. Today I'm wearing my Seiko SRPH 42K Yak Wat Chang Thailand limited edition, which I picked up while I was on vacation to Thailand. And since I visited 9 different temples, this was absolutely the perfect watch to pick up since it represents the white demon giant that guards the Temple of the Dawn. Now tell me which watch you're wearing while you're watching the video and make sure to tell me why. Now let's get on to the features. The Seiko Landmaster SLA071 has a 41.9mm case width, a 12.9mm thickness, a 49.4mm lug-to-lug, a 19.6mm lug width, a 28.8mm crystal diameter, and it weighs in at 137.73 grams. The case is made out of titanium with a super hard coating. It has brushed finish on the top of the lugs with a bevel of high polish at the edge and more brushed finish on the sides. The crown is screwed down and has nothing on the top, with a crown protector surrounding it. The sapphire crystal has anti-reflective coating on the inside and sits flush with the bezel. The bezel is titanium and has a compass on it. If you are wondering how this works, you basically need to determine if you are in the northern or southern hemisphere. Keep the dial level and point the hour hand in the direction of the sun. You would then put the S directly in between the hour hand and the 12 marker to set the compass. And you would use S while in the northern hemisphere, while N would be used in the southern instead. The bezel has no clicks and just moves smoothly, so no click test here unfortunately. The dial has a texture and gradient in blue that evokes the deepening tones of the sky as experienced by mountaineers as they challenge the world's highest peaks. The 12, 9, and 6 markers are shield style, and the other markers are rectangular with a white minute grade around the perimeter of the dial. Seiko can be found in gold tone at the top middle portion. The hour hand is sword style, and the minute hand is pencil in silver tone with a gold toned second hand that has a lollipop counterweight. The date window can be found at the 3 position and is surrounded by a silver toned frame and a silver background with black numerals. The Prospex symbol, automatic, and 20 bar can be found at the lower middle portion in white. Lume can be found on all dial markers and on the hour, minute, and second hands. The case back is closed and says Seiko with the Prospex symbol and limited edition below it. The movement is the high torque 8L35 caliber, which has been assembled at the Shizukuishi watch studio, which is where they make Grand Seiko pieces. The movement has been based on the Grand Seiko caliber 9S, but has slightly different specs, being it beats at 28,800 beats per hour and has a 50-hour power reserve instead of the 72 on the 9S. The accuracy is rated to between losing 10 and gaining 15 seconds per day. It is typically placed in high-end Prospex dive pieces and is rarely seen. The bracelet is a 3-link style and is all brushed finished with a locking pusher clasp that has 4 clicks of spring bar micro adjust and a ratcheting extension for quick adjustment. The Seiko Prospex Landmaster SLA071 is 200 meter water resistant, is limited to 1,000 pieces only, and can be yours for $2,600. Now for my personal opinion. I really like this watch. The moment that I opened the box, this piece stood right out to me as being something that just feels special. The dial looks to be a cut above about all of the other Seiko models that I've seen quality-wise, and the color is really striking. The case and bracelet are crisp and well done, and in titanium, which is one other thing that I really like. And of course we have an 8L35 caliber here, so the best mechanical option in a Seiko possible, basically. Seiko has actually dropped the prices on these pieces because you can have one of these for $2,600, and that is great considering everyone else is blowing up prices like crazy to compete with inflation. But I feel like they could have easily charged $3,500 for this if you look at some similarly spec'd releases. This looks great on my 6.5-inch wrist, and I'd be happy to wear it as a daily piece. While the compass on this is a little gimmicky, it actually can be used, and at least it's different from all the other sport/dive watches in most people's collections. I'll go ahead and recommend this piece for anyone who is after a comfortable and lightweight daily wear watch that is great quality and has a flashy, eye-catching blue dial, and of course wants a collectible limited edition. Thanks for watching today, everyone. I really hope that you enjoyed the video. And of course, if you did, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and share with all of your friends and your family members too. I look forward to seeing you next video.